though, y'all? How you living? Man, so the conversation of DL Hughley and how you feel about him and his toxic support of the Democratic Party. Now, make no mistake about it. If DL was talking about another candidate for the Democratic Party, I respect it. If he was talking about voting for Kennedy, I respect it. If he was talking about voting for Kamala, I respect it. But to flat out stand on voting for Biden just because he the guy, and if he dies, Kamala take his place, that is not a strategy for winning. I don't know how what's been going on in the world for the past couple of years is affecting DL Hughley and his family, but I could tell you how it's affecting the rest of us that don't get paid a couple $100,000 a weekend. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Now, I made more money ever last year, or this year than I ever made, right? Legally, that is. But it cost me more money than I ever spent to live. Not only that, my insurance company on one of my rental properties, they're fucking leaving Michigan. My car insurance is through the roof. They used all these state programs and giving migrants vacant houses and free houses to raise the price of our houses, so we all overpay for houses. But worse than overpaying for houses, we are all being taxed on that overvalue of those houses. So it's one thing to overpay for a house, right? It's another thing to have a bad interest rate. But when you overpay for a house and got a bad interest rate and you on the hook for that new taxable value, that is crazy. And that is also the situation of a lot of us Americans. Now, I don't want to go back and forth about policies, but I could damn sure do it. I just want to keep it simple with the things that you cannot argue with. This migrant shit is a problem. It's a problem. New York, Chicago, LA, some of these cities are on the way to being bankrupt. Fucking Chicago don't even own all its roads. I don't think New York owns all its bridges. What does a bankrupt city do when they don't own their roads, bridges, and parks? I live in a city that went bankrupt before, but we own everything. So bankruptcy was what it was. But what would it be for some of you cities where your city don't own everything? Where they don't own the parking meters, where they don't own the roads, where they don't own the bridges, where you pay a toll to somebody that live in another country everywhere you go? Oh yeah. While you sitting here supporting things, what you don't know is most of y'all live in cities where the city don't own the city. But back to this whole DL Hughley thing. I don't get it. I don't know if he's being paid. I don't know if he just don't care. I don't know if he's been drugged. I don't know if he's stupid. I don't know. I know he has some form of intelligence. But why he's doing what he's doing, I just don't get it. Stay neutral. Stay out of it. But to keep attacking people, to celebrate somebody being shot while doing their job, and then to talk to us like you better than them is crazy. Nobody looks at DL and say, well, yo, you had kids outside your marriage. Why we gonna listen to you or let you make us laugh? The things you've done wrong in life has not that much to do with who you are overall. It's just a part of it. It's like a flake of seasoning salt on the chicken. It's not the chicken. And we gotta quit doing that shit, and we gotta quit allowing other black people to scare us into making bad decisions. Bottom line, if you don't want to go to war and you tired of illegal migrants getting a free ride in a country that you pay for everything on, then voting for Biden is not the thing to do. If you don't want to go to war, you might want to vote for Trump. And that's just the bottom line. Them two things are very fucking important to me. Also, the fact that I feel like he gonna be able to fix this economy, at least even it out a little taste. But, nah, ain't none of that shit DL talking about gonna affect your everyday life. So I don't even understand why we listening to him. And I really don't understand why people like that keep getting put in these positions. And yeah, I'm disappointed. Very much so. But we could disagree without disrespect. And we out.